Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the month of May 2016. You have a great looking month. Really good on love as well. For those of you who are looking for love, maybe a turnaround month even for love. For a lot of you, where things kind of like just totally turn around unexpectedly as well. You start off with the Ten of Hearts, which is a great card. It represents fortune after difficulty, good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. So really happy to see that. On a more like mundane level, the Ten of Hearts can represent like spending time with friends, going to parties, going to weddings, getting married yourself. You can look at each one of those hearts as like a separate person. So it's like a gathering, like a bunch of people around you. So a lot of you could be experiencing that, like getting together with a bunch of people. But again, it can represent like a turnaround in a lot of areas in your life, including love, money, finances, and it can also kind of loosely represent a move or even planning a move. And you end with the Four of Hearts today at the end of this, which we'll get to, but that can definitely represent moving or needing to move as well, or planning a move. Next, you have the King of Hearts. So a lot of you could be feeling very compassionate this month. A lot of you could even have like a water sign in your life, and that water sign could be coming to you and offering you some advice. It would be advice that you'd want to listen to for sure. So if any of you have like a water sign, could be a male or female, just because it's a king doesn't mean it's only a male. Could be either or, but just a water sign offering you advice. It's coming in very strong that a water sign could be coming to you this month. It would probably be somebody you know, somebody who's very close to you in life, offering you advice. It'd be life you'd want to listen to. This card can also represent, it's another card that can represent love coming to you, even stronger love. Kings are considered, the top, so it could be very strong love. And again, it could be male or female coming to you in the form of love. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. So again, we really continue that very strong love, compassionate energy this month. You'll probably feel very nurtured this month, which of course Leos, want to feel nurtured and cared for and things. So it's a great month for that. Ace of Hearts is also sometimes called fortune after difficulty. So you have two cards that represent like good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. I would say that especially if like nothing good has happened for you in a very long period of time, if you haven't had any breakthroughs, I think that this month there could be a lot of breaking free from things that are holding you back, and also better energies coming to you, and better availability of things like better money, better love coming in, even better spirituality, or just even better thoughts. Like maybe if for a long time you've been going more negative or something, you could be having a lot better thoughts this month as well. It's a great time to start new things. Ace of Hearts is all about like new beginnings and totally new energy. So if you're thinking about starting something new or beginning a new project or something, it would be a great month to do that under with this card. Next, you have the Five of Spades. Five of Spades can represent needing to break away from things and needing to break away from the old. So a lot of you maybe have some fears around that. This card represents like needing to take some risks. So you might be required to do something very risky this month, like leaving something behind that you've been doing for a long time, leaving somebody behind that you've been with for a long time. Like all sorts of messages are coming at me right now for you for May. So a lot of you could be thinking about all that, like thinking about like what you need to leave behind and stuff. It's a card of breaking free though. Like I said, Five of Spades is sometimes called like breaking free. So, whatever you're breaking away from, it might seem painful, might seem hard to do, might seem scary, but it's like you're gaining freedom because of it. So a lot of you could be doing some things that, and I'm getting that, even the message that maybe a lot of you will be like moving this month or thinking about this move. And it's like, you're in an area right now, but maybe you feel like there's a lot of things that are holding you where you are. But this is like you kind of also at the same time realizing like, you know what? It's my life. Like I gotta move. I gotta do something different. So a lot of you could be breaking away. And to further that message, you have the Nine of Spades. Nine of Spades is you being too focused on one thing and not looking at the whole story, not looking at everything that's going on around you, and having that hold you back. So don't allow things to hold you back. I think that, like, I'm getting this thing also where maybe some of you are like, have some, like responsibilities. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's a word that's coming in right now, that maybe some of you feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, or responsibilities to people, or responsibilities to situations, whatever the case may be. And it's like you're afraid to break away because you feel responsible to these people, which is great. But at the same time, I think that the Nine of Spades makes you think also, like, yeah, I have these responsibilities. It's like maybe you're stuck where you are and you feel like you can't move because you got to take care of your parents, or you got to go take care of this or that, or maybe you feel responsible to your job. But I think finally, and maybe this has been a long time coming for a lot of you, this is you realizing, like, wait, would those people, would that situation, would they feel the same for me? Like, do they actually care about me, or would they just kick me to the curb? Like, would they even take care of me? Would they even help me, or anything like that? Maybe this is you. Maybe they would. Maybe the answer is that they would. And that's maybe what makes you stay. Or maybe you realize, like, you know what? No, this job, I just saw them fire like 5 people last week, and without even any notice, and they don't care at all. They don't care about those people. That could happen to me. And while you have that sense of responsibility, like most Leos would, it's like now you're deciding, hey, I gotta move. I gotta take care of myself. Or I gotta leave this relationship because the other person doesn't care as much about me. So this is you making some of those very tough decisions. Like I said, but there's a ton of compassion here because you have 4 hearts cards and you end on a 4 of hearts, which is like a lot of compassion, a lot of nurturing. So it looks like you're gonna, of course, make it through this, on top, very protected and feeling very secure. Can even be a card of family and marriage and getting married as well. So this is a great card of happiness. But the 4 of hearts is also can be a card of selling your home, moving, planning a move, thinking about moving jobs, moving because of a job, moving to get a better job. Like the list goes on and on. So this is a very good card, and it looks like a great month. Like really great, even with those tough decisions. I think they're for freedom. You are making these decisions, so it looks really nice. So a lot of love, a lot of money, a lot of good stuff going on this month. Definitely take on those challenges, and thank you for watching, and enjoy your May.